Money. Money. All right, introducing our players again. In the upper right starting location, cross spots, we have a solid Terran, but he's going to need to improve. His ideas.
GSL Polt.
Barely got that one out in time. TSL Polt. Still using the microphone. Nobody can hear you. In the bottom left, we have our Protoss player. He didn't play well in this first set, but in this one, he's looking pretty damn good. His ID is
FX Oz.
Technically, it's like FXO Oz, but he can combine the O.
Tasteless?
Yeah.
If you could bind your voice to do some sort of somewhat simple command in the game, would you do it?
If I could put my voice in...
No. If you could bind your voice, like you have a microphone on, right?
Yeah.
You're playing the game.
Okay.
And you can bind your voice to do something like attack move, like 1A, 2A, 3A or something. Would you do that?
I'd use it to make probes.
How many probes?
Well, it's one... No, it'd be like... Okay, so like, let's say I have 3 Nexuses bound. I want to make probes to go... Probes.
You don't think that your fingers are quicker than you saying that? Because I think your fingers are quicker.
No, I think my fingers are quicker, but then again, I also would never have to really... Oh, no, here's the problem, though. I'd have to hit the hotkey for the Nexus. I was thinking if I could just say probes. You know what I'm saying? Because we got auto mine in the game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying,
no,
right?
I do. We have Oz doing the same build that we saw him do here before.
Maybe I'd do Chrono Boost.
I don't know. I feel like fingers are so much quicker than voice.
All right, what would you do?
I don't think I would use my voice at all. I think it's
no, but I mean,
when
if you
I'm
had
really
to.
Concentrating. Oh, if I had to.
I mean, we're trying to make this interesting.
Okay, I'd put it on for the shuttle speed upgrade because I use that the least, and you're making me do one. And I don't want to use it.
All right. Well, you are no fun.
You're right. I actually.
You're like,
no
I wouldn't
fun.
even use it because it's a dumb question. I'm like, but you asked me this.
I like to do that to you sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I like to throw you under the bus with terrible questions.
All right, look at this SCV. I'm just gonna nope, never mind.
What is it like to attack like a glowing sphere of energy that's warping something into another planet? What is that like as an SCV when you're actually hitting it with your hand?
You'd probably be sitting there going, well, is this gonna hurt when I touch it?
Is this actually, yeah. No, I'd be scared.
It's warping in from another place. Yeah, what if like you lose your fingers in ire?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What happens there? And I mean, it's like a sphere, so like if you're a Zergling, you have to run up under it a little bit and attack up. Do you run under and attack like the edge of the sphere that's down? And of course, you know, in SCV, at least he has like a robotic glove on.
Yes, that's true.
I don't know, man.
Well, I think if you're a Zerg, you just don't really think too much about.
No, you definitely don't. But like, you know, it's just.
Oh, look at this. Ooh, this is very interesting. 3 command centers.
Beautiful play. All right, so I want to talk about this for all of you who are watching this. This is beautiful because remember what I said before about how Oz's build would be so good against Finn if Finn made any units. Finn had to realize that Oz was doing this build with the quick cannon and had no way to truly attack quickly and abuse that. That's what Polt has done here. Now, Finn did win that game, but it was through Oz's mistakes of force fields in the middle of the map in the mid-game.
Yes.
But Polt is actually doing like an amazing counter against
Well, this is just so smart. The cannon can't move, guys.
No, when you go for such a quick upgrade and such a quick cannon, you can't do anything. So look, he is getting a 3rd Nexus, but Polt's 3rd command center going to be way before.
In my opinion, I think he should get double eBay after this as well.
If he scouts that 3rd Nexus, 100% you're right. He should absolutely go for that. And in fact, he did scout it, Tasteless. He should do that.
Double eBay.
He absolutely should go for a double eBay. He needs to be even more greedy is the thing, because his opponent's being so greedy. Oz is sitting around with almost nothing.
A little bit of Stalker Micro here. Normally your Stalker won't take as much damage as...
Yeah, you don't want to take too much. Normally you'll like lose shields and run a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's done some decent damage on this business, so... It'd be pretty hard for him to actually attack with the Marines at this point.
I really like this build by Oz, though. I kind of want to steal it.
Oh, it's really cool, but Polt's going about this in an extremely intelligent way. As you said, though, Tasteless, I do want to see double engineering bay because Oz is getting ahead on upgrades. Polt should know that. We've seen this build from Oz already today. And in general, I'm sure that Polt has played against this build before. It's not a build that doesn't exist. We've seen it occasionally if you watch like a ton of StarCraft. And
this is just a build I've never actually tried myself. So
yeah, I haven't tried this yet. Actually, I was trying something like this when I first switched over to Protoss, but I couldn't get it to work.
But
and he is going double eBay now.
All right,
so
there you go.
He wanted
high
to get
high fives to Polt.
He got his starport going before he started it, which is fine.
Yeah,
that's reasonable. He's like, well, I need to make sure I have medevac so I don't die to any silliness. It's like, all right, I get it.
Any tomfoolery.
No shenanigans, man. All right, so everything actually looking really great for both players. They've both been unbelievably greedy, but in safe, intelligent ways. That's exactly how StarCraft should be played. Greed and counter-greed.
It's actually it's too bad that one of these guys is gonna be knocked out.
It actually is,
you know?
These guys are both absolutely top 16 level. That is true, you know, and it happens, though. You know, we get these groups, and some groups are harder than others, and this is absolutely one of the hardest groups. Finn, Oz, parting Polt. You kidding me?
Well, there's no way to really predict who's going to get out.
I know, and just to show how hard all the groups are, really, like DRG and Jockji are not going on there.
I know, right?
It's like, what? Totally crazy.
All right, so we got a good amount. Why'd you laugh at me when I said that? All right, we got some Stalkers and Sentries and Zealots. Wow. No, but seriously, it looks. I mean, the Protoss got a great unit mixture. He's going to go out, see if he can't probably at least reclaim the Watchtower.
Yeah.
You do want to be careful because this is the point in time where medevacs can drop your base.
That's right.
And ruin your life.
And they certainly would do that. Well, it's going to be careful here, though. Force fields can be huge. And nice force fields. Killing off that amount of units is going to be very helpful.
I don't know.
Polt being very smart, though, killing off Zealots. You got to pull those Zealots back. You know, as soon as you get like a little group of units in there where you have that many Stalkers and Sentries, you actually want to pull your Zealots back so that the front line of Terran units behind the force fields hit nothing.
Right,
because
right.
I mean, 2 Marauders and 4 Marines, you're actually just going to crush that anyways. All right, so anyways, one thing to point out is that 1-1 is done for Oz, and 1-1 almost done for Polt here, but +2 halfway done for Oz here. Well, so it'll be another round of upgrades before we actually see Polt
engage.
Equal up the upgrades for a long period. Yeah, and then he'll actually get ahead at 3.
Well, he looks like he means business over here. He's warping in some more Zealots. It looks like he's interested in an attack here.
Observer does go down. He's got to be careful, though. Polt has 6 medevacs, which is a huge deal.
Yeah.
And the Templar Archives just finished up. Polt was just pulling down SCVs because he realized that that's actually a super scary army. There's a lot of sentries in there. He doesn't have any way to deal with that. And he does
have Templars.
4 high Templars.
He can zap those Templars with feedback.
Yeah, if he can feedback medevacs, 4 medevacs, he can go and kill that army.
It's too bad Oz, this pylon was spotted, which just tells Polt that yes, he is actually going to attack into you right now.
Yeah, good scan by Polt there. He's got to be so careful with these force fields. Oh, really good feedbacks.
Whoa.
Good feedbacks all over the place. And in fact, he's got to be careful here. Oh, and they snap 2 of those medevacs. Polt, though, defending enough for now. He is in a little bit of trouble. Oz does have more supply by a good margin.
All right, bad force fields there.
And Oz just, oh my god, what a killer. And charge.
Oh my god.
Polt's dead, man.
Polt's dead. He is getting eaten alive.
Oz's build just unbelievable.
Well, his engagement was just too good. I feel like there should have been bunkers on the low ground. You know, why not?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. There's just so much Protoss stuff.
Wow, and I got to tell you, after how well Polt played in that first series, it's a shame to see him go down to Code A round 1, but that is exactly where he's going. Oz just playing so well. GG. And unfortunately for Polt, he is out of here. Oz goes on to fight Finn once again. That was actually a great game. Polt did a lot of very smart things, but Oz is play was like so streamlined and so specific. He got everything at these timings that was very hard to deal with. That super quick nexus, the very fast upgrades, the quick third, even though Polt got a very quick third himself. But you're right, Tasteless, you know, he needed something a little bit more for defense because Oz just rolled right into exactly what he wanted. You got that +2 for his lot of Zealots. He got the charge a little bit later so that he could get out a little bit more earlier on. He charges an expensive upgrade, and that allowed him to do things like get those High Templar tech, going, to get those important feedbacks off, to get those important Archons for the final battle. Really just superb play by both players.
Do you feel like he should have had bunkers on low ground? Granted, SCVs don't get there very quickly, but I feel like it would have at least used up some force fields. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely something. And yeah, I think he had to do something like that because, I mean, Oz was showing, hey, I'm on 3 base, I'm deadly. I'm coming after you.
Look,
you need to be, if your opponent's the one attacking you, be super defensive.
Right,
if you can crush the attack, then, I mean, you're in great shape.
Well, you know, I think it's also this factor where, okay, we know Protosses do these kind of pushes all the time.
It's a hard choice,
all
too,
the time. I mean, yes, you can salvage the bunker, but that's money that's not going to be going towards anything productive at the time. But I mean, when he saw that one pylon warping that was really close, I would have thrown down 3 bunkers like that. I would have said, okay, I need to seriously defend here.
And here's the thing, that's a really hard choice because normally what you're going to say is, well, my 3rd base was like a little bit quicker than yours, and your natural's a little bit quicker than mine. But I'm macroing very strongly, and I have similar upgrades with Medivacs. I should be able to hold you off with just good micro. I totally get why he didn't get those bunkers down, but you have to take Oz so seriously.
Yeah. Well, you know, granted, the strategy itself is good, what Oz did, not the build, but that attack. When he does it, it's even scarier. All right, well, when we return, we will have our final match. It'll be the rematch between Oz and Finn.